All right, race fans, welcome to TurnLeftTV. Be ready for some high-speed action tonight. Step on the gas. All right, race fans, welcome to Road America. This is TurnLeftTV, and I'm your host, Heath Johnson. The high-octane Indycar series. It's Road America for a 30-lap race today, and it is race number 7 of the season. Man, this is a fun one. It is lightning fast here at Road America. And going to be a big field here today. 30 laps of pure madness at Road America. Who's got what it takes to bring home the victory? There's only one way to find out, and that's watch it right here on TurnLeftTV. Well, a little Road America hit you today. It is race number 7 of the season. This is the High Octane Racing League IndyCar Series. This is TurnLeftTV, and this is going to be a lot of fun. All right. Thank you so much for joining us here on TurnLeftTV. Appreciate you being here today. And we got a good one for you, man. I'll tell you what, IndyCar Series, a lot of fun. These guys flat out get after it. And I'm your host, Heath Johnson, broadcaster, commentator, and owner of TurnLeftTV and High Octane Racing League. Race number 7 of the season. And it's a fun one, man. Road America, very fun track. Not a hugely technical track, I don't think, but man, this thing is balls out. So who's got what it takes to bring home the victory here? There's only one way to find out, boys and girls, and that's watch it right here on TurnLeftTV. It should be a fun one today. You guys are getting some practice in here. Just about 8.5 minutes or so left in the practice session. Today's race is brought to you by EliteHostingUSA.com. If you're interested in an rFactor 2 server, there are 3 self-managed server packages for you to choose from. Also, how about hosting your website or your online store? VPS hosting and shared web hosting also available through EliteHostingUSA.com. These guys do a great job, very solid connections. We got people from all around the world that connect to our service. And that's who provides our service here at HighOctaneRacing.net. Don't forget to join us over there. The quick link to our Discord server where we do most of our business. You get updates on schedules, point standings, who's winning what, and a quick link to TurnLeftTV, and also who's running what throughout the week, man. Don't forget to join us over at HighOctaneRacing.net and support us. We'll take a look at the schedule here in the IndyCar Series. Of course, we are Road America today for race number 7. Next week, we'll be at Watkins Glen, followed by Mid-Ohio, and then Canadian Tire Motorsports Park to finish out the season. So definitely on the back half of that season. And if you're going to make a run for the championship, now is the time to do it. A lot can happen here at Road America, and this could be a big, big race in the point standings. Thanks for coming in here and joining me on TurnLeftTV. Peace to everybody out there, and hope everybody is behaving themselves and having a great weekend. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Smash the bell so you get updates when videos are going live. And then also hit that thumbs up button, man. Let everybody know what's going on here. Let's get this a little bit more popular on the race or the videos so people can see them come up on their feeds, and that will help you by hitting the thumbs up button. Keep the chat lively as well. I love people coming in and doing some chatting. And then, hey man, down in the description of this race, there are 3 links there I put every week, and that one of those is the Extra Life Children's Miracle Network Hospitals, the charity that we sponsor here or support here at TurnLeftTV and High Octane Racing League. Also, my Sim Lab link. If you are interested in purchasing a sim rig or some equipment through them, please use my link. And thanks to all those folks who have done so. I really appreciate that. And of course, there is a link to PayPal if you'd like to make a donation to TurnLeftTV or High Octane Racing League. But all right, man, thanks for coming in, and hopefully you'll enjoy the broadcast here today. And thanks for supporting TurnLeftTV. Taking a look at the track here at Road America. Nestled up on the eastern coast of Wisconsin, Elkart Lake. 4 miles in length, 6.5 kilometers, 14 turns, and this thing is high speed, man. A few elevation changes there just to make it a little interesting, but for the most part, just flat out, man. Really, really fun track, and it favors those really aggressive drivers, the guys that attack the turns. That's what Road America is all about. And who knows who's got the winning formula here today. I see some guys that have really done a lot of practice. Andres Valles is looking very quick. Harvey Shepard, Bruno Kolev, those guys come in a lot throughout the week in practice. So a lot of practice here for those guys, and they might have the winning formula for Elkart Lake today here at Road America. Saturday Night Thunder will be in action a little bit later tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for race number 3 of the season. 140-lap race from North Wilkesboro. Brand new track. Thanks to Mike Schreiner for getting this track out to everybody. And it's been a lot of fun. We had a great race last night. But race number 3, and it is North Wilkesboro, 140-lap race in the Saturday Night Thunder, the Cup Series, coming up at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the High Octane Racing League. Point standings coming into today's race. Bruno Kolev has a slight little lead over there. Alexis Salviev, great battle there between the two of those guys. Andres Valles third. JJ Wang is fourth. Hank Staneker is fifth. Gordon Carter 6th, Ritsky Novar 7th, Dennis Shudichin sits 8th in points, Franco Alvarez 9th, and Mata Indica is 10th. Another shout out to Mata there. Mentioned that he wasn't going to be able to be here today, so definitely thinking about him. Take a look at page number 2, led by Revian Gumilar. These guys are part-time drivers. Some of these guys have not been back since the first race of the season for whatever reason. But 36 drivers. It'd be great if we had these huge fields every single race, but it's been a little challenging there on getting some guys. I think summertime, not the best time to do sim racing, I think, but those are the point standings coming into tonight's race. Just had a wild ride there, it looked like. Oh, a little bit of a punt right there, and then slide back across the track. Good looking car there. I think Gordon Carter made a car for him. Whoa, boy, here we go. I think we're going to qualifications. Headed over to quals. So qualifications underway. I believe. Let's switch it over. Looks like John De Matteo is the first one out, I believe. Revian and Iqbal both out as well. Meshkov out. Good to see Meshkov out here today. Had a couple guys, I think, waiting also to get in. Showed up a little bit late, so they'll miss quals. So qualifications, 4 laps, 2 timed laps. First lap here just to sort of find a little bit of a rhythm, warm the tires up. Don't do anything crazy on the formation lap. Or the out lap, I should say. Car, when he crosses the start-finish line, he'll begin his timed lap up the hill to the start-finish line. Finishing up his out lap. Here we go. believe he's the first one out of the box here, so I believe he will lay down the time to shoot for. .202 in that first sector. This is a 4-mile track. Sector number 2, 37.2. Hard right-hander here. Through the S. Let's see what this time is. 148.175 for John Day Mateo. Harvey Shepard with his lap. Day Mateo is the top time. Gumilar next in line. Man, he's got some work to do. Look at that. Correa down to the top of the grid. 147.369 for Hugo Correa. Gordon Carter up to third on the grid. See where Harvey Shepard lands. Now, he's been fast in practice, so this 5-car likely to get a good starting position. And Ruzewski now second on the grid. A little bit slower there for Harvey Shepard in sector number 2. Sector 1 fast. A little bit off the track there to begin sector number 3. Really trying to get everything out of this car. Up the hill, here we go. 147.369 is the time to beat. Is he going to do it? He does. 146.954 for Harvey Shepard. How about that? Take a look at Dana Grover here in the 60 car. Dana does a lot of racing with us in the stock cars. So Harvey Shepard, the new top time, 146.954. I think he's got another lap in him as well. Correa is second, and Ruzewski third. Day Mateo is fourth. Carter fifth. Gumilar up to the 6th position in quals. Now on that time lap for Dana Grover. Missed a shift there just a little bit, I believe. Hard left-hander. Up the hill here for Dana Grover. Let's see what time he lays down. 153.250 for Dana Grover, currently 8th on the grid. JJ Wang in the 61 car. Oh, he's going to be fast. Always is. Throughout the season, he has been one of the top performers. Got a big win last week. Say the week before, or a couple weeks ago, I should say. A little trouble there for JJ Wang, and that's going to hurt him on his time. Looking to get a good qualification position, and as of right now, plus this second lap improves, he is going to start in the 13th spot. Bruno Kolev, you know he's going to be one of the top times. Man, he's saving it late here. Maybe he wants to shoot for a rubbered-in track, and then also try to have some times up on the board that he can shoot for. In the 29 car. Just a little under 5 minutes left of the qualification session. We have 16 drivers in quals, and I think we've got a few more that are waiting to join. You cannot get in during a live qual session. We'll see where Bruno's laps land here. So 2 laps. Does he have time to get 2 laps in? I think he does. Just under the time, I believe. 146 is the time to beat, just under 147. And that is Harvey Shepard with a 146.954. Reyes second, Andrzejewski up to the 3rd position. Dave Mateo 4th. Gordon Carter is 5th. Currently at first sector, a little bit faster for Bruno. See where sector number 2 lands. A bit 6/10 faster in sector number 1. So things looking good here for the 29 car. He might be the sector 2 just as fast. Almost 6/10 faster in that sector as well. He is looking at laying down a great lap here. Harvey Shepard. Oh, man, that was sideways. Does he scrub off some speed there? Is he scrubbing off speed? 145.238. That guy was hanging that thing out sideways. My heavens. So 145.238, the new top time. And that is Bruno. Oh, we have a little bit of trouble with the mic. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on with my mic, but got to invest. I do have a Yeti, but I never use it. I have to break that thing out. A little bit slower there for Bruno, and it looks like he backed off that qual session. Alexei Salviev, man, we hadn't been watching him. He is now the new top time. 144.976 for Alexei Salviev. very fast time there for him. Bruno's like, oh man, I should have gone out for that second lap. Valier's out here as well. He's got a 5th place time so far. Salviev loves these Indy cars, man. He is always a factor whenever he's in an IndyCar race. Does a great job in stock cars as well. So this lap a little bit slower, and I think he's backed off that qualification attempt. That just leaves Valier. He's faster in sector number 2. He's about on par here. Is he going to be able to finish his qualification lap? I'm not sure this lap's going to count. We'll see. And give it to him. 144.742 and breaks the heart of Alexis Salviev. 144.742 at the last second. My heavens. Andres Valles to the top of the grid. Wow. Very interesting qual session. Now these guys are headed over to the warm-up session. I think we'll get some more people joining the server. Be a few. Again, thanks for coming in here and joining me on TurnLeftTV, and we'll go over the qualification results after the drivers' meeting. Appreciate you being here today and joining me on TurnLeftTV. Let's get this party started. All right, we're back. Thanks for joining us here on TurnLeftTV. Qualifications have ended. We'll take a look at the results. Andres Valles qualifies in P1. Alexis Salviev second. Bruno Kolev qualifies in the third position. Harvey Shepard will start fourth. Teammate Hugo Correa starts in the fifth position. Pavel Andrzejewski qualifies sixth. John Dave Mateo qualifies seventh. Gordon Carter eighth. Revian Gumilar ninth. Paul Brown will start in the 10th position. Starting in 11th will be Dana Grover in the 60 car. Dennis Shooter should start 12th. Alexander Beshkov 13th. J.J. Wake starts in the 14th position. Iqbal Kurniawan starts 15th. Richie Novar will start 16th. Dan Richter and Lucas Simter will start 17th and 18th, although not on the list. They were not here for quals. With Lucas Simfner, the 21 car. Keys to the race here today at Road America. Manage your fuel. This could be a fuel mileage race. It is a 30-lap race, but it could come down to people who are able to stretch their fuel. Use the draft. Set up your passes. Race this track. This thing is lightning fast. And, 4 miles, but this thing is very, very fast here. And manage the traffic. Once you start running into some lap traffic, you're going to have to be able to manage traffic and be patient. Do a little communication there between you and the driver you want around, or the driver that wants around you. Those are my keys to the race here today at Road America. We'll take another look at the track here at Road America. Just over 4 miles in length, 6.5 kilometers in length. And it is 14 turns of pure madness, man. Very, very high-speed track. I mean, if guys are running, basically what 140s getting around this track in 4 miles in length, it is high speed. So a lot can happen in a hurry here, and you got to keep your head on a swivel here at Road America. Don't forget to support me by clicking on the link down in the description of this race and follow it over to the SimLab website. If you're interested in purchasing something through them, please use my link. I've got a SimLab rig, as a matter of fact. I have the Evo 1, and I love it. Been able to get some pieces to, really through eBay and also 8020.net. I've been able to get some pieces and add on to the thing very, very easily. But that's what I do my broadcasting, of course, my grinding from as well, is my sim rig. And I love it, man. Very, very solid, greatly, hugely easy to put together. It was just a cake to put together, man. So love the thing. And please support me by clicking on that link. And if you decide to purchase something through them, help me out by clicking on that link. Also, EliteHostUSA.com. Our servers are provided by EliteHostUSA.com. If you're interested in a server to practice on or a server for your race league, please give EliteHostUSA.com a look. Okay, we'll take a look at the schedule. Next week, we will be at Watkins Glen, another very familiar track. I think we'll have a big field there. Very fun in the Indy cars as well. Of course, we do the boot in that one. Mid-Ohio coming up after that, and finishing out the season at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park. If you're going to make a run for the championship, you're going to have to do it in a hurry. Times are running out here in the IndyCar Series. Few chatters here, mainly the guys that are out there on the track right now, I believe. what's that? It's a monkey. Having some trouble with my chat showing up for some reason. I think I changed something, and that was not a good idea, to say the least. There we go. We got it. We fixed it. You go. I wanted to change the name color, so it looks like that's worked. That is good news, for sure. Hugo Correa and Alberto Valles in here. Is he cheering on Andres? Maybe a brother, a cousin, a dad, a son, uncle, cousin? Random guy with the same last name? Thanks for joining us here and watching the race here on TurnLeftTV. Pick your winner tonight. Who do you think's going to win this race? Well, tell you what, I'm going to get my pick in. I'm picking Alexei Salvayev to win this race. Hugo says he's not picking himself. Come on, man. Well, looks like we're ready to rock and roll, boys and girls. We are ready to rock and roll. Warm-up has finished. And it's race number 7. No delaying now, boys and girls. So race number 7, and here we go. Well, this is going to be a fun one. We'll take a look at the starting order here at Road America. Again, thanks for coming in and joining me here on TurnLeftTV. Let's get that chat off there. Looks a little ridiculous. Starting order here today at Road America. Andres Valles starts in P1. Alexei Salvayev starts in the 2nd position. Bruno Kolev 3rd. Harvey Shepard will start in the 4th position. Starting in P5 will be Hugo Correa. Pavel Andrzejewski starts 6th. John De Matteo starts 7th. Gordon Carter starts in the 8th position. Starting in 9th will be Revian Gumilar. Paul Brown starts 10th. Dana Grover starts in the 11th position. Dennis Unichin in the 47th car will start in the 12th position. Starting in 13th will be Alexander Meshkov. J.J. Wang in the 61 starts 14th. Iqbal Kurdiawan starts 15th. Rifki Novar 16th. Dan Richter starts 17th, and Lucas Simpler starts in the 18th position. Pace car hugely fast here. Definitely a track where we need to slow down the pace car a little bit. This is a lightning fast pace car here. I don't know why these guys make these tracks and then make these pace cars drive like race speed, but they do. We probably should have gotten into the GDB file and fixed that. But it is what it is. Hopefully everybody has a good, clean start. I think everybody's sort of lined up the way they should be. Remember my keys to the race here today. Manage that fuel. It might be a fuel mileage race today. Set up the passes. Use the draft and set up those passes. Race the track and manage traffic. Big field here today. Or a decent sized field. The pace car coming off, I believe. Here we go. The pace car fishtailing coming off the track. And here we go.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag here at Road America. Already got some guys in the grass. Salviev is the leader. Oh, we got somebody that went straight into the wall, I believe. Straight into the wall. I'm not sure who that was. Unichin, I believe, might have gotten into the wall. Holy smokes. Harvey Shepard came off track as well. Let's see what happened here. Shepard had some trouble, I believe, on the warm-up lap or the formation lap. Let's take a look here and see what happened. Shepard, oh man, just broke loose on him. He's in the kitty litter. And I think Dennis Unichin also in the kitty litter. On the start. Alexis Salviev is the leader. Vallier second, TurnLeft third. Correa is in fourth. And Rzewski is in the fifth position. Shepard here tried to bounce back and got into the kitty litter, but I don't think he got any damage to that car. Getting around Dennis Unichin. Unichin now back to the 18th position as Shepard now has to play some catch up here. He is at P17. A little trouble there on the start. Take a look at Unichin's trouble here on the start as well. The 47 car. Yeah, he gets a little bit out of the groove there and maybe took his eye off the turn. Doesn't spin, but definitely off the pace. JJ Wang here making a move. Looking on the low side, and got a car off the track there. It looks like Gumbilar had come around. Gumbilar drops back. He has some trouble maybe on Gumbilar, and let's take a look and see what happened to him. Into the turn. We'll take a look. This is a little bit of a replay here. And oh man, I think he just downshifted too much and broke the back end of that car loose. A little bit of downshift and breaks the car loose and does a good job, just loses a couple positions there. Vitsky Novar and Lucas Simpner here battling it out. Simpner on the outside line of the 21 car. Novar on the inside is going to pick up that spot. And we got a cluster of cars here. Guys absolutely getting after it here early in this race. And in the back of Ricky Novar's machine, you see Lucas Simpner running at P13. Novar running in the 12th position. And Simpner going to the inside. Lucas Simpner tucks back in. Oh, Ricky Novar goes wide coming out of the turn. Lucas Simpner now through the S's. Simpner in the 21 car going to pick up that spot. Ritsky Novar now loses the spot. Novar now back to the 14th position, I believe. 14th is Harvey Shepard's gotten around as well. Dan Richter and Dana Grover having a battle here. Dan Richter in the 65 car getting by Dana Grover. Richter now up to P15. Grover back to the 16th position. Good battle here for the race lead. This is Alexei Salvia, he's our leader, and Andres Valles in the second position. This is P1, P2 right here. And a great battle here early on. Valles a little bit faster through that section of the track. Take a look at Paul Brown here running in the ninth position in the 77 car. Just ahead of him is Alexander Meshkov. A little bit overrun there coming off that right-hander. On board here with Paul Brown in the 77. Looking ahead at Alexander Meshkov running in the 8th position. Paul Brown is P9. Good battle here between the two of these guys. JJ Wang and John DeMatteo battling it out. JJ starting. Oh, man, that was close. Oh, those guys almost got together. A little wheel bump in there. Almost got together, and JJ Wang picks up that spot. Boy, that was a lot of work there. Dennis Schucher's had a little bit of a battle here since the start of this race. He's in the 18th position. His car coming around. Oh, hard contact. Hard contact for Dennis Schucher. Loses the front end of that car, and he's going to have to come in and get some work done on that machine. That is a lot of trouble there. Take a look at this replay. He just broke loose on him. Right here, broke loose, and he gets into the tire barrier. And Kearney Alwyn gets by. On board here with Kearney Alwyn, looking out of the front of his machine. He sees the trouble that Dennis Schucherson has. Gordon Carter, I believe, has had some trouble here. We'll take a look. A lot of lap traffic. Oh, he got rear-ended, it looked like. Somebody ran into the back of Gordon Carter. Might have been Valles. Ran right into the back of Gordon Carter. Carter's got some damage now. Valles has had some trouble. I'm trying to recover. I mean, he came off the track, and now Gordon Carter got caught up in a little bit of a situation there with Valles, I believe. Valles came off the track. It looked like Harvey Shepard was trying to miss Valles and got into the back of Gordon Carter. So Harvey Shepard made contact. On board here with Harvey Shepard. Watch this. He's going to tuck out. He sees that car. Oh, they didn't realize the braking. And just punts the 65 car. Gordon Carter, man, that was a painful lick right there for him. Watch, he's going to just get turned right here on the brakes and hard into the wall. Lose any aerodynamics, but you know he's going to have some damage there. That machine. Well, this is where you want to be. You want to be up front and away from the mess. We said this is going to be a difficult task here today. Gordon Carter, Revion Gumular, both on pit lane. And it does look like Gordon Carter has finished up his pit stop, coming back out on track. We'll take a look at Gordon Carter coming back out after making pit stop, now in P16. We'll take a look at our race leader, Alexei Salviev. Salviev has a 5.7 second lead over P2. Gumular looks like he's retired his machine. What a tough break there. Yudichyn's also retired his machine. So 2 cars out of the race. Take a look at P2. Bruno Kolev in the 29 car. 5.6 seconds off the race lead. Andrzejewski is third, Correa fourth, J.J. Wang in the fifth position. Andrzejewski in his first race back in a while here in the 96 car. Running in P3. Good race here for him. He is about 7 seconds off the race lead. On lap 6. Hugo Correa running in the fourth position in the 64 car. Good run here for him. 12.5 seconds off the race lead. Running in P4. Rounding out the top 5 is J.J. Wang in the 61 car. 16 seconds back to the race leader. Now here as Paul Brown going to the outside. Trying to battle Alexander Meshkov. These guys side by side here battling it out. 57 car and the 77 getting after it. The 57 holding on to that spot as Paul Brown tried to get around Alexander Meshkov, but not able to do it. That was a great little battle there. These guys have swapped positions here. We'll take a look at this again. Paul Brown got a good run there coming up the hill. And then almost getting together. As Meshkov reclaiming that spot. And Paul Brown's had some trouble here, I believe. On board here with Paul Brown. And oh man, there was contact there right in front. And he gets into the sign, and there was contact just ahead of him. Some trouble there for Paul Brown. It looks like he might have retired his machine. Gubilar out of the race as well. Salviev getting through some lap traffic now. Gordon Carter finds himself a lap down in the 16th position. Bruno Koloff is in second. Andrzejewski is third. We do see some guys coming off pit lane. Shepard coming off pit lane in the 15th position now. Now back to one lap down. Now, there was some contact there earlier, I think, and Paul Brown, he got run into, I believe. Take a look here. This is a little bit earlier. Actually, he didn't get run into. I think there might have been some shenanigans ahead of him. So Valles got into the back of Meshkov and caused that whole incident right there, and Brown definitely not the benefactor there. That was just a little impatience there. It looked like Valles had just gotten a little impatient. On board here with Valles, he gets around Paul Brown, and then he rolls up on Meshkov, and he's going to get into the back of Meshkov here, and that's going to bottle everything up. Right here, runs right into the back of Alexander Meshkov. And Paul Brown had nowhere to go. Take a look at Dan Richter here, running in the 10th position of the 65 car. Likes his Indy cars. Had a little chat with him last night after the Bushwhackers race. The Indiana drivers, so long history of racing here in Indiana, of course, with Indianapolis Motor Speedway and a lot of great tracks around the state of Indiana. Here he is running it in P10. Ritsky Novar running in the ninth position. In the 19 car. He's about there by himself right now, but having a pretty good night. Here in the top 10. Alexei Salviev is our leader. Guys maybe settling down here a little bit. He has got a 5.5 second lead over Bruno Kolev. And Brzezinski is third, 10 seconds back. Hugo Correa is fourth. JJ Wang is fifth. Take a look at De Matteo. He had a little bit of an incident there earlier on the start. I think he just got shuffled back a little bit, but he has found his way to the 6th position. John De Matteo gets a lot of practice in through the week. A lot of these guys you see up front, they are on the server throughout the week getting practice. Practice translates into better finishes. See the chatters in here. Good to see Francisco Tello. Hugo out on the track right now, of course. And El Artifice. As Matteo running in the 6th position. We'll take a look at Meshkov. Having a good run here. He likes Indy cars as well, man. One of our Russian drivers. Hey, Claire Eckenbarger. My gosh, man. Look who it is. Hopefully she's enjoying post-graduation and summer before the trip to college. Alexander Meshkov, one of our Russian drivers, and man, this guy knows a heck of a lot about RF2 and does a great job running race leagues and really knows a lot about the various mods as well. He's been a wealth of advice and information for us here at High Octane Racing League, and can't say enough about Alexander Meshkov. Here he is running in P7. Good run here from Meshkov. Lucas Simfer running in the 8th position. We're going to try to close in on Meshkov. One of our Canadian drivers. Take a look at that battle there between Meshkov and Simfer. I think Simfer a little bit faster than Meshkov right now. He's closing in. We'll see how that shapes up. 3 seconds separate the two of those guys. 2.5 to 3 seconds. Simfer running in P8. Dana Grover. Up to P11 here. We haven't talked too much about Dana Grover here. He's running in the 60 car in the 11th position. Good run here for Grover. Behind him is Valles in the 12 car. Valles, a little bit of gap there between he and Dana Grover. 20 laps to go. Got a couple guys out of the race. Looks like we have 3 cars out of the race. Still 15 in the race. That'll hear JJ Wang here picking up a spot, as I think we've got some Andrzejewski's on pit lane, I believe. Andrzejewski making a pit stop as we take a look at the 4 plates car, JJ Wang. Rolling up on some lap traffic. Brzezinski now finishing up his pit stop, back out on track. Running in the 6th position. He's gotten his pit stop in the books. They may have to make 2 pit stops, I'm not sure. Looking like it is. I mean, we might see some guys be able to save fuel and maybe just make it on 1 pit stop. This will be very interesting strategy if this happens. And Brzezinski feeling like he cannot make it a one-stop race. Take a look at Andres Valles running in the 12th position. He got shuffled back there early, got into the back of another driver, and lost quite a few positions. And here he finds himself in P12 in the 78 car. Not exactly where he wanted to be, I don't think. Nonetheless, a lot of time left in this race. No chance for guys to have some trouble here. He is probably struggling a little bit here with a damaged car. Maybe hoping to salvage a top 10 finish out of this thing. Harvey Shepard also had some trouble there as you see J.J. Wang getting around him. J.J. in the 4th position. Harvey Shepard running in P13. Just behind Harvey Shepard, though, is Gordon Carter. Looking out of the back of Shepard's machine. Gordon Carter looking to close in and give him a little bit of trouble here. Andres Valles gets around Dana Grover. That was 4th position. Good pass there. Valles now up to the 11th spot as Dana Grover falling back to P12. So Valles on the move here, now trying to crack the top 10. Take a look at J.J. Wang here in the 4th position car. Oh, no, he loses the back end of that car. He loses the back end of the car. Thing comes around. He stays out of the wall, the tire barrier, and out of everybody's way. He's not going to lose any positions, but he definitely lost some time. Now has to get back up on the horse here. Getting by the lap car, Gordon Carter. Definitely going to have some tire problems by spinning this car. Kearney Alwyn, I believe, is on pit lane. Iqbal Kearney Alwyn on pit lane. He's had a lot of quite a bit of trouble here today as he's been around a few times. We'll take a look at that side-by-side view. Iqbal Kearney Alwyn on pit lane. This has been a long pit stop here for him. Not even hearing that car running, so he may have shut this thing off, keep it from overheating. So long pit stop for Iqbal Kearney Alwyn, the 69 car. Here we are approaching halfway. 3 cars out of the race. Paul Brown, Revion Gumular, and Dennis Schuderchin all out of the race. Kolev is starting to run down Salviev. Kolev here just back. He is a lot faster than Salviev right now. On board here with P2. He's starting to close in on our race leader. And this is a battle starting to heat up. Alexis Salviev just ahead, our race leader. Looking out of the back of his machine, you see Bruno Kolev on the move. Oh, these guys both ducking down pit lane. A little cat-mouse game between Kolev and Salviev. Ducking down pit lane here, so the race leader and P2 both on pit lane. This is going to be interesting, man. Salviev on pit lane, Kolev on pit lane. We'll want to keep our eye on that battle there. They're side by side, coming off pit lane. Side by side, coming off pit lane there. Wow. Kolev, oh, a little bit wide there. They're still side by side. And Salviev holds on to that spot. Bruno Kolev fought to get around him, and how about that? That was a great battle there. And it's not over, I'm sure. Hugo Correa is our race leader in the 64 car. JJ Wang running in the second position. Andrzejewski is third. Salviev fourth. Kolev is in the fifth position. Take a look at this. Dan Richter picking up a spot there, as I believe Alexander Meshkov is on pit lane. So Meshkov making a pit stop. He's finished up his pit stop, I believe. Take a look at Valles here. Valles running up onto the back of Dan Richter. That's actually Meshkov there just ahead. Take a look at Hugo Correa. He's now coming down pit lane. He is the race leader. And JJ Wang also coming down pit lane. And Brzezinski out here on the track and leading the field here, getting some, I believe he is our race leader now. No, Salviev is the leader. There you go. Salviev gets around Andrzejewski. I don't think Andrzejewski actually led that lap. Holy smokes, man. So Salviev gets by Pavel Andrzejewski. We'll take a look at him. He is running in the second position. Boy, that got crazy there. I don't think Andrzejewski actually led the lap. A lot of guys pitting at the same time. We'll take a look at Andrzejewski. Andrzejewski gets around Gordon Carter, and just when you think he's going to lead, there you go. Maybe he did actually lead that lap. I'm not sure. I know who's leading now, and that is Alexis Salviev. Battle here on pit lane. Valles getting around Bruno Kolev, I believe. So Valles, excuse me, that's JJ Wang. There's Kolev on pit lane. Excuse me, Valles on pit lane. Sorry about it, there's a lot going on here. Dana Grover on pit lane as well. Andrzejewski running in the second position. A fairly good night here for him. Been a quiet night, really, for Pavel Andrzejewski. 96 car running in P2. Correa out of the race. I don't know what happened to Correa. He is out of the race. Whether he lost his connection or what happened here, but Correa, let's see what happened. He might have lost his connection. I think he's still in TeamSpeak, but wow. Big shake up there. Novar, Kurniawan, Brown, Gumilar, and Udichin all out of the race. Correa out of the race as well. He might be able to get back in. Past halfway, and Alexis Salviev is our leader in the 27 car. Nikozewski running in second, Wang third, Kolev fourth. De Matteo is in fifth. Andres Valles picking up a spot here as Dan Richter finishing up his pit stop, coming back out on track. So while Valles back up to the 8th position, Richter will be in P9. Grover picking up a spot there. Correa has lost his connection. He had disconnected from TeamSpeak too, so I think he's dejected. He's in the chat too, with the stream chat. That is a shame, man. Harvey Shepard and Gordon Carter getting after it right now. This is for P10. Harvey Shepard on the inside, Gordon Carter on the outside in the Ukrainian paint scheme. 65 car, Gordon Carter running in P11. And as Harvey Shepard gets by, taking over P10. This track will absolutely wear you out, man. It's high speed, so there's not a lot of opportunity to sort of get your head straight here, because you are at such high speeds. These corners are high speed as well. We've got a good battle here between Gordon Carter and Harvey Shepard. Salviev continuing to open up that lead. Almost 4 seconds for Alexis Salviev. Richter back onto pit lane, and maybe got caught speeding. I'm not sure, but Richter is back on pit lane. He's back in the pit, so looks like he might be getting a wing replaced, so he's had some trouble, I believe. So Dan Richter having some trouble here, making a second pit stop. So now exiting pit lane. Take a look at Luca Simpner. He's worked his way up to the 6th position in the 21 car. Quiet night here for him. He's capitalized, I think, on some of the drivers ahead of him who've had some trouble. They've been pretty flawless here for Luca Simpner, the 21, one of our Canadian drivers. One of our young guns from Canada. Hard to say Canada. What am I going? Losing my mind, man. De Matteo running in the 5th position, just ahead. So that's a fairly tight battle there between the two of those guys. You can see that that battle there. It's less than a second, right around a second, separate P5, P6. And Simpner noticeably faster. Simpner's got a heck of a run on him here. Up the hill, Luca Simpner in the 21 car side by side with John De Matteo. Simpner on the left side there, Matteo on the right side. Now switch it up. De Matteo holding on there, but Simpner going to the crossover move. Down on the inside, and Simpner's going to take that spot, I believe. Simpner had to work for that one, but he able to pick up P5. Like a slingshot off the turn. So Matteo now falls back to the 6th position. Great battle there between those guys. Matteo says it's not over, boys. 10 laps to go. Let's get after it. And we'll take a look at this this pass here as Simpner set up this pass. It's a good run around the turn. Ends up picking up that spot. Matteo made him work for it. But Simpner now in P5. JJ Wang there picking up a spot here as it looks like Andrzejewski's on pit lane. So some guys definitely on different pit strategies. Andrzejewski maybe top it off with some fuel coming back out on track. Now in P4. He's got to be good to go, I would imagine. JJ Wang is in the 2nd position. Kolev's worked his way up to the 3rd spot as Andrzejewski has made a pit stop. Take a look at JJ Wang here at the 61 car. A little bit of traffic there for him. Just ahead. Gordon Carter running in P10. JJ looking to get by. JJ gets by Gordon Carter, not for position. Bruno Kolev here now running in the 3rd position as Andrzejewski has had made that pit stop. This is from a moment ago. Well, Salviev is my pick to win this race, and right now he is not disappointing. He is in control. JJ Wang is in 2nd, Kolev 3rd, and Andrzejewski 4th. Simpner up to the 5th position. De Matteo is 6th, Meshkov 7th, Valles 8th, Shepard 1 lap down in the 9th position. Gordon Carter rounding out the top 10 in the 56 car, and he's indicating he's going to be coming down pit lane. So Gordon Carter, take a look at Dana Grover there. We'll find Gordon Carter. There he is. Gordon Carter in a 56 car, indicating he's going to have to do a splash and go. He's going to have to come in and get some fuel. So late race pit stop here for Gordon Carter in the mix, on the menu. He's already warned the rest of the drivers that he's going to have to make a pit stop. How's that going to fare for him? Right now has a top 10 run going. The other guys have to come down pit lane. Look at this. He's going to peel off the track to come up pit lane. So Gordon Carter making a pit stop here late in this race. Look at Andres Valles. Oh, it gets in the grass a little bit. Oh, no. Hard contact with the wall. Valles, hard contact with the wall, and man, he got into the grass, upset the balance of the car, and that thing just snapped around. Take a look here. He gets off into the grass right there, and a little bit of curb. And man, he's just trying to catch that car and into the wall. Not what he wanted to see late in this race. Salvia has been pretty consistent here today and methodically got himself around the race leader and has led most of the laps today. Valles is now on pit lane taking some service. Salvi have a little trouble with some lap traffic. Excuse me, looking at my other screen there. Got two computers running, man. A lot going on here at TurnLeftTV. Take a look at Bruno Kolev running in P2. Just behind him is J.J. Wang in the 61 car. That's a fairly tight battle between those guys. Take a look at that battle there. About 2 seconds separate the guys, P2, P3. And Andrzejewski not too far back as well, so he's in this mix as well. So Andrzejewski just a second and a half back to J.J. Keep our eye on that battle. I think that battle is heating up. Now that I start thinking about it here, look at this. Andrzejewski is all over the back of JJ. Andrzejewski to the inside. JJ up on the outside line. They're side by side. And Andrzejewski's going to pick up that spot. Great pass there. Late race pass here by Andrzejewski. Take a look at this setup of this pass. Andrzejewski going to the inside in this turn. And Wang gives him a lot of room. Andrzejewski now picking up a spot as JJ falling back to the third position. Excuse me, fourth position for him. Andrzejewski up to P3. Take a look at it back to live here as John DeMatteo He's running in the 6th position. Good run here for him, trying to crack the top 5. Still a pretty good run here with about 5 laps to go. Valles had some more trouble here. I'm not sure what's going on here on the straight. Valles on the straightaway. Something's going on. He is at DOA on the side there in the straight. So something's going on with Valles. That is really, really strange. Look at this battle here. Dana Grover. Harvey Shepard battling it out. Dana Grover and Harvey Shepard getting after it. And Shepard going to get around Dana Grover. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Valles. He was off the track there. I don't know if he's gotten that car back going, but man, that was a little strange. This battle not over. Oh no! Shepard! Shepard spins. Dana Grover's going to get around. Oh, there was contact. Harvey Shepard took a lick. This is a gaggle of cars here. Take a look here. You can see John DeMatteo gets into the back of Harvey Shepard. Shepard now he keeps the car straight, but he's going to lose a position here as Dana Grover getting by. Meshkov there picking up a spot now up to the 6th position as DeMatteo, I believe, on. He may have given up that spot to Meshkov. Gordon Carter, Dan Richter. Dan Richter on the outside line. Gordon Carter on the inside. This 56 car. And Dan Richter trying to hold on to that spot. Can't do it. Is Slava Ukraini. Gordon Carter gets by. Gordon Carter now up to the 10th position. Richter back to P11. Salviez says, man, I'm hearing on the radio there's a lot going on here on the track. I want to stay out of all of that trouble. Hard left-hander here. Really no sense in pushing this car too hard. He's got a 28-second lead. Almost a 30-second lead over P2. Harvey Shepard here, looking to get around. Oh, Valles has trouble. Valles has trouble in the sand, in the kitty litter. Valles has some trouble, and Harvey Shepard ready to pounce. Let's take a look and see what happened to Harvey Shepard. He just misses the turn, spins. Oh, maybe a little bit of a downshift there too early. Broke the back end of that car loose, and now he's in the sand. Wow, what a tough break there for Andres Valles. Across the start-finish line, we have 3 laps to go. Olaf in second, Andrzejewski third, J.J. Wang in the 4th position, Lucas Simpner in P5. RB Shepard is, or excuse me, Valles and Correa on pit lane. Valles in the 78 car on pit lane. Here late in this race. Not what he wanted to see in this late race pit stop here. And looks like he taking some service. He might have retired his machine, I'm not sure, but here he goes. Coming back out on track, but tough break there for Andres Valles. Trying to salvage a, maybe with a little bit of a miracle, might be able to get a top 10. Well, I can't say it's been an easy race here for Salviev. He had to work to get his car to the front and hold on to that. There's been some good racing there between the front runners, but once he's got sorted out, he ran away in the second half of this race. Just 2 laps to go for Alexei Salviev. Pretty clean track here for Alexei Salviev. Clean track for him. Olaf running in second position. He got a 2-second lead over Andrzejewski. Wang in fourth, Sipner in the fifth position. Meshkoff's worked his way up to the 6th spot. Last car on the lead lap is John DeMatteo. A little bit of lap traffic here for Salviev. You see Dana Grover on the outside. Salviev, no problem. Last lap here for him. Just keep it between the lines now and don't get caught up in somebody else's mess. Bruno Kolev running in P2. Take a look at that gap there between P2 P3, about 2-second gap. So a bad little situation there for him. Looking to hold on maybe to the second position. The 2.5 gap now for those guys, P2, P3. Alexei Salviev out here by himself, 26-second lead. Maybe a little bit of lap traffic ahead. Somebody spin it right there in front of him. Somebody spun right there in front of him. And that had to scare the daylights out of him. Alexei Salviev. A little bit of a connection there. So Alexei Salviev coming around the final turn, up the hill, and is going to win here at Road America. Wow, what a great run there for Salviev. Well, a great job to Alexei Salviev. And that got interesting there, man. Almost took him out. Get our screenshot out of the way. So that got a little interesting there toward the end. Mateo spun around. We'll take a look at this replay here. Mateo spun right here just in front of the race leader. And Salviev able to skirt by, slip through there, and gets the win. So congratulations to Alexei Salviev. Not 2 in a row, I believe. I'm pretty sure it is. I think he won last week as well. Like rack it up 2 in a row. No, that was Hank Stenneker that won last week. Sorry about that. Not a bad day's work for Alexei here at Road America. You know how good he is at the Indy cars. Victory lap, a long one here at Road America. So congratulations to Alexei Salviev on getting the win. We'll take a look at the final results. Alexei Salviev gets the win. Bruno Kola finishes second. Pavel Andrzejewski finishes third. J.J. Wang finishes fourth. Fifth is Lucas Sim for the 21 car. Alexander Beshkov, great run for him, finishes in P6. John DeMatteo, a little bit of a hiccup there at the end, doesn't lose the position though, finishes in P7. Harvey Shepard, P8. Gordon Carter finishes in the 9th position. Dan Richter finishes in 10th. Finishing in the 11th positions, Dana Grover. Andres Valles finishes 12th. Hugo Correa finishes 13th. Ritzky Novar 14th. Iqbal Kurniawan 15th. Paul Brown 16th. Revian Gumilar finishes in the 17th position. Paul Brown was 16th. And Dennis Shuchin finishes 18th. So we had quite a few drivers there, 13 through 18 out of the race. 6 cars out of the race for whatever reason, various reasons. But great job to Alexei Salviev. Wow, what is that all about? Gotta figure that out. Let's make that a little bit smaller. What do you think? Get that thing on the page at least. Mess with this a little bit. There we go. That's not too bad. Had to change something last night in another race and forgot to change it back. But hey, we still got it. So congratulations to Alexei Salviev. See if we can't get a interview with him. Good race there for the most part. Had some really, really clean racing. Had a couple, I don't think anybody, super aggressive. We may have one little incident that was a little bit of aggressive, but pretty well. Pretty good race. We'll see if we hear back from Alexei here in a second. All right, joined up in the booth, but Alexei Salviev, great job, man. Dominating performance by you. Talk about how that this race turned out. Obviously, we know how it turned out, but how you felt there on the track.
Well, yeah, it was expected, to be honest, because when I finish, I have a 100% of win here, so I was kind of feeling really secure. But Bruno did get some trouble for me at the first stint. He was feeling better than me on all tires, and he caught up. But he seemed to... He got a penalty, probably stop and go, or something, for spinning in the pit lane because he dropped massively. So that was not good for the broadcast, obviously. I would rather have this kind of battle myself, because I would rather drive for 15 laps and fight the fast guy rather than just drive for 15 laps and see how he does behind me, because that's what I've been doing. I basically was sitting in my chair and was like, where is Bruno? How's he doing? He was P4, then P3, then P2. Great job, man. He was really fast.
It looks like some lap traffic, not too bad for you late in the race, but lap traffic certainly an issue for some of the drivers. How did you feel about the lap traffic and getting around? There's a lot of room to race here, I know.
The track itself is pretty narrow and pretty difficult, and as in the rules, it is the job of a faster car to overtake, and there is not enough room just on this track to just let you pass. Even on the King before the Canada Turner, it's just not enough space to just basically let you go, because basically this King is just too narrow. And basically every overtaking there is very dangerous. So that's why I think JJ told me that he didn't go for the overtake on the lap car and lost massively time there to Bruno. But it is what it is. I also had that in my first half of the race when I caught up in Canada and basically the last third section of the track. And it is what it is. It's just how it works. Unfortunately, this situation happened.
Well, keeping it in America, of course. Watkins Glen coming up. Watkins Glen coming up next week, and how do you feel about Watkins Glen? It will be the boot, so I don't know if that changes things for you, but not the NASCAR layout, obviously. Any thoughts on Watkins Glen next week?
With the chicane, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to be certainly a great race. Probably we'll see some dangerous overtaking attempts at the chicane, because I had that experience previously and guys were taking me out, but not in this league. This league is basically really, really good behaved. As I'm happy to participate in this, but yeah, in different leagues, different experiences. But yeah, it's going to be exciting for sure, because Watkins Glen is also good for lap traffic track, and it's going to be really good. I feel like, yeah.
Well, another win there for you, and setting yourself up maybe for a run for the championship. And great job. Good to see you in victory lane again.
Yes, great to be here. Thank you.
Got anything you want to say to your fans out there?
I mean, if you are watching me, I don't have any words. I am astounded. I am amazed. Thank you very, very much. And hope you do enjoy these races, because it is really, really awesome.
Well, hey, good luck next week, and hopefully we'll see you back in victory lane.
Yes, see you. Thanks.
So Alexei Salviev joining us up here, and let's say Watkins Glen is excited about that track next week, and that's going to be an interesting one, man. I think Watkins Glen's a track where a lot of guys know the track, a lot of guys in play at that track. So keep your eyes peeled for next week. And a battle at Watkins Glen. That'll be race number 8 of the season. Well, Alexei Saveyev coming away with a dominating performance here. And a fantastic run for him in the Indycars. Getting the win here at Road America. Not an easy task to come away with a victory here. Kind of contradicted me a little bit there. He said it was a wide track. I mean, a narrow track for me. Man, it seemed wide. Maybe a lot narrower. The speeds you're running at this track. It is fast. Well, the Saturday Night Thunder will be in action at 9 p.m. tonight at North Wilkesboro. Short track action in the Cup Series. 140-lap race. Race number 3 of the season. And the Saturday Night Thunder, the Cup Series, will be in action at North Wilkesboro tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bushwhacker season will be back in action, or the series will be back in action next week at Nashville Superspeedway. Oh, I spelled Nashville wrong. Race number 5 of the season. And this is season number 3, 110 laps. It'll be live right here on TurnLeftTV at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on June the 23rd. Today's race has been brought to you by EliteHostingUSA.com. If you're interested in an rFactor 2 server, there are 3 self-managed server packages for you to choose from. But also, how about a WordPress, your website, your online store? You can use EliteHostingUSA.com to do that. Thanks so much for joining me here on the YouTube channel. Appreciate everybody coming out and watching the race. And congratulations to Alexei Saveyev on getting the win here at Road America. That's going to do it for me. I got to let the dog out. And I am out of here.